And yeah, we should be back. Which is an interesting one, having that to restart for an issue ever, I think. Which actually, yeah, I should maybe reboot it this afternoon. I already had some driver acting up thing this afternoon that that kind of broke OBS. I should maybe actually reboot it after that. But yeah, we're back in. Let's jump back in. I'm hoping Buttricks is also gonna fix itself and kind of back in. There's not.
Safe area detected.
Let's see how that goes. Otherwise. And stronghold unlocked. I know. Going. Actually, while we're here, might as well. Nah, let's just go from. Is there anything I should be getting real quickly still? Because after Capital, the world's gonna reset. So anything I still need to be close to a control point for. Why do I need to talk to the? Why is this side mission back? Run away? No, run back.
Agent, we've just received a distress call from New York. There's been an attack on the division, and they've requested immediate support. Meet me on the White House South Lawn. There's a helicopter prepped for us. We need to leave now.
Forgotten that I already had completed that. Good to know. Yeah, let's get any pickups that I want to get now before the map goes red again. Only really this one. Let's quickly go get this one because we want, like, we can have access to this here. Okay, yeah, but Rex did fix its correctly rejoin.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm almost 31. Aren't I? I mean, this doesn't give any XP, but the kills along the way will. Let's actually, I can. Yeah, let's go around then. So I'm almost 31, and at 31 you have the same issue of it, like, bumping up. But I think, at least there it shouldn't have the same issue we had earlier, where the enemies seem to be hitting at level 30. Scaling. Can I just not jump over anywhere there? More dudes. No, don't burn me up.
Damn it. Detected from the control point in proximity.
Just a tiny bit away from 31. It's kind of hard to see the lock there, but oh yeah, it is. Yeah, there's no XP attached to that. Good. All these flatline weapons. Yeah, let's maybe then get that. It's anything nearby. We're like 5k away from. Although 5k might actually still be more than just a patrol. Let's see if there is any patrol or anything. Doesn't look like it. Speaking, maybe we'll go 31 and then I can take the 5 weapon damage on specialization. Well, nothing nowhere. Nothing near any fast travel points. What dicks? I actually had level 30 as well though. Wait, does it give me the White House Liberation? No. Oh, actually, it does give me the SHD Requisition. Is there a smart point to take this? I'll just take it now. Oh no, 31. We should do it at 31 where it's a level. No, it's not a level. Okay, let's move it down, reach 31, and this will take us to almost 32. Well, this will then take us to 32. Well, any activities? Like, literally any? That I can actually also intercept and like green ones like that one. And that's enough. That's a target practice. That'll be enough. I'm gonna carry seats in the category as well already. What's the best way to get there? Likely go off this side. So I don't think there's any way to get there from the south. We don't have access to the offsites. Oh, actually, we do have access to the offsites already. Ah, so we could even like do that. Well, I'm curious. Actually, will capital go to 31 when I'm 31? Yeah.
Portable device detected.
What did I do?
I have a stalker hunter nearby. That was through a wall. Actually, I got that come.
Awesome.
How many could there even be here?
That's how you do it.
I like 7, so maybe an 8 one over there, and then.
That's great.
There, that's how you do it. Oh, there's around 4? That's the same 8. Let's see, as we kind of had everything that wasn't gonna actually go up in one. But yeah, now we're currently one.
We need to move now. There's still people in that building. If we go there,
She was the other
we
voice
can't
here.
save everybody.
Oh,
We can
Angel
save
Dentals.
them. Go if you want, but I'm not leaving until they're clear.
Stop the transmission.
Fine.
That one's usable. That's actually not as big of a jump as I thought it would be. I mean, it adds up. It adds up quite quickly. Because you're getting like 10k on each, so it'd go like 280s, man. No, but that's still doable. But does this go to 31 now? It does go. But yeah, at 31, it's kind of like a different rule set. But then maybe, let's go finish capital. Well, I have a level 31 weapon. We can use our fast traveler, of course. And then we'll use it afterwards. So this, oh, it's still fast enough. I'm just gonna go through these guys, but it's too much work to go around them. Although, of course, there's also an extra patrol. There always isn't there?
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Access key detected.
See if I see killer at any point. I mean, it's not like I was really making use of the flatliner. Because they did change eventually flatline to also like, trigger a pulse at some points, right? It's being a 1 in 3, it's always, you know, the most useless moments. But yeah, let's go do capital. Let's hope it doesn't break again in new and interesting ways. That was an interesting way for it to break, though. I've never seen that specific one. I'm gonna guess maybe there was already something up with my driver. Because actually, yeah, with the afternoon, we also had some issues.
Hostile control point detected.
Where it's kind of messed up, but at least there was just OPS's preview being broken. But yeah, hint to self, next time those kind of things happen, I should just reboot in between streams at the very least and just reset everything. Is there a clip of the hardcore? Like the other one that I had like a while back? Yeah, it's one of the clips on the channel. But I was all the way back in Reanimated. I was also Reanimated was somewhat the cause of it as well.
Taking the capital will deal a huge blow to the True Sons.
Wait, how much XP does this?
The priority is to get back the briefcase
That's
President
actually not a
Nelson was
bad
carrying aboard
idea
Air
to
Force One. Kelso's waiting aboard a helicopter to extract
actually
it
set
as
up
soon as you
this.
secure it. If what Ellis told us is true, a lot depends on getting that case to him. You'll have civilian assistance to get you through the perimeter, but you'll be on your own once you're inside.
Watch out for mortars!
See mortars on the roof, and we've got a lot of hostiles ahead. But it looks like the smoke's working. The autocannon seems to be firing blind.
Nighttime assault. Here, the trick to it is whenever I hear
Hostile
two
reinforcements
mortars,
converging on your position.
then I know it's actually targeting me. As well. Even though my turret can't really fire, just those E's out there is kind of handy. So having those markers on enemies, easily giving it away over there. Maybe that gets that guy's backpack? Yeah. Both of them are just hiding upstairs.
Looks clear.
All right, push forward.
Looks clear, but is it clear? I was gonna grab ammo. Why did I do that? This latest that so again, this is I'm on account 3.
Headed to you.
This like I haven't had it recent death. This is just the one on account 3. So the one on account 2, I lost one during reanimated, and the other one is still well and alive and just there. And this is on account 3, just getting them to 40 as well. Partially because also this character has been on there for quite a while, and then at least, like, even if I don't play them much, I can give them a requisition each week and stuff, and start to build up hardcore resources here if I want to. Also, there's the account that actually still needs a bunch of stuff from Descent, so I might as well,
Have a clear approach to the entrance.
for some of the
Time to
runs,
get in there and
like if I'm
finish
doing it
this.
solo anyway, do it on this. Right, this is on Nokia basically. I'm totally gonna jump in front of that thing. We're gonna just outer run here, and your disorient does nothing.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Sir, proximity charges just detonated in the rotunda.
They're inside. Move to intercept.
Portable. Electronic signature detected.
It's the RFID code we're looking for. The briefcase must be close. Copy that, Kelso?
I saw that red exit sign as like just a red
System
marker.
disrupted. System restored.
Kind of had like the same color red, so I was just... There must be an enemy underneath that red marker. Turns out, not really.
Once you acquire the briefcase, head to the roof of the rotunda and wait for the helicopter.
That mortar team is still up there.
Understood. They'll need to be cleared before the helo can approach.
The fuck did he get this?
And we're totally gonna get an exotic at the first boss here. Can feel it.
General, the division most likely
Yo,
has
we're
the
due an
briefcase.
exotic, don't
They're
you
trying to
guys?
evac it. Do what you can do to delay them.
Sir, yes, sir. Sure, we're on it.
Oh no, that one, yeah, is still 900 and
We're
still
on station outside Small
well
Arms
alive
Range.
and well.
Visual on the Capitol.
Is living its best life while not being played. And just so I can get the comm here from the upstairs likely. Or is it only above to down? I think it's maybe just above to down because yeah, that's a comm. Oh, actually, that's actually interesting. When's your lever looked back here? Or maybe as well, it likely has just a limit of how much of a height difference you can be at. And then whenever I actually pulse the enemy, that's in between each few kills, that actually murders them a lot faster. Because that's gonna be... Wait. They never added a thing for it, did they? The sight of a weapon counter. I mean, I don't mind it because usually we don't use flatline like that anyway. I just never thought about it. Relief. Partially as well, having one on separate accounts. It does have some value as well. Just, for instance, I did that with the other one. I'd already transferred all of the safe houses, even though this account was like a baby. I've taken them around, gotten all the safe houses, but also I was trying out dual box method ways. But I have to kind of check. But maybe with bounties or something we can do it. But yeah, you can't do it with missions, definitely, because it turns out that you only get XP once for missions. Below 30. So the thing that, you know, we can do with boosted characters at 31, we can't do that. Actually, likely you need to complete Capital. Or hell, even the invasion. And we'll have to try out actually exactly what the point is. But here as well, like if I lose on one of them, I can at least transfer all of the safe houses again and stuff. It does cut off like an hour of running around. Just because you don't have to run from a spot to the other safe house all the way. You have a bunch more quick fast travels. How about you don't? Hey, an exotic. How did I know? Is it gonna be a chatterbox or that? But I don't know. It's the first part of Liberty. You always get it here. You always get it on the.
When you're ready, set up a flare.
So whenever you're doing Capital,
somewhere safe.
on your first playthrough, it gives you the first part of Liberty here. can go with the other parts later on. If you want to. Forgot to flare. The Twitch system is catching a bunch of those spammers. They're out in force, but yeah, they're not showing up luckily.
We need to bug out until the airspace is clear.
Copy that. Those anti-air defenses have to go.
The missile came from the east side of the building. I'm seeing
My hands are literally one button on the right
Must
and
be
on the
guidance for
wrong
the
side.
SAMs. Take them out by any means necessary so the helo can approach.
Let's give me this. You know what? Oh, yeah. Especially for this fight. Where did it even go? I'd rather have that. Even if it only has reformation, that's fine.
Electronic device detected.
Thought I would use one.
Okay, I have eyes on you. You're coming up on those radar trailers.
Maybe
Knock
I
it the
didn't.
fuck out and let's get this shit done.
I think as well. I picked up an Overlord piece at some point. Maybe at least that. 10%. Neither of those really is that useful. So yeah, that's. Push the True Sons out of the Capitole.
Gonna have to do this without him. I've taken away too much fun.
Shut up in there. Yeah, this effect is always very like disorienting almost. It's the dots, they're kind of lower than the ground, but they're showing up still.
Another miss. Unloading on target.
Not having that 10 accuracy and stability. Wouldn't mind actually having the 762 stability mag here instead of the plus rounds. One thing I could actually do is put a healing drone on myself. Get like empathic and reformation to actually do something, but yeah, it's fine.
Another launch.
At that point, I'm overthinking it again. Way too well. Yeah.
Confirming one trailer out of action.
Okay, knock out the other one.
There's another launch.
It's interesting actually that when this like swaps, their AI goes, "We need to be over there now." That actually worked. I mean, that totally, of course, worked exactly as I. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's Pumpkin. Thanks for poking in and get you around.
Taking evasive action.
We gotta destroy that thing.
Yeah, have some more. Well. Agent, got a man down.
Okay, gotta move.
That's it. Do this phase, the boss fight, and then we're in World Tiers.
We're clear.
Yes, you were.
That's one of our.
And then likely tomorrow, like today and tomorrow afternoon. I'll have to see if I actually stream tomorrow afternoon. I might use that time to maybe make some build overview videos and get those out as like in between. Just to have a video out. And I'm definitely gonna put my thoughts on the PDS after phase 2. Just we now even know what it's kind of coming with it. Might as well just see it again.
Second trailer down. Target's out of sight.
I just need to trigger concussion
No
more.
further
That won't
contacts.
help a
Area
lot.
secure.
Copy that. Coming to you.
Let's use this to reload.
The cargo hook is on its way down. Stand by to attach the briefcase.
Actually, yeah, why not? Let's do this out first. Come on. Be from this side.
We have the briefcase. Taking fire. We're out of here. You've got a whole bunch of hostiles headed to you.
Hello, people? Yes. I mean, no, you don't want to come out and die, but you kind of have to. It's true.
The briefcase is secure.
literally your
Troops
job.
lost their stronghold, and General Ridgway has been neutralized. Of all the toys on my map I've been waiting to knock over, that fucker was the one. A lot of good people from my old unit are dead because of him. Some even went over to his side. Set up a flare from the front steps to signal the all clear. Then come on home. Let's celebrate.
Yep, let's celebrate. It's totally nothing bad is gonna happen. Black Dusk is totally not gonna show up. Hell, who even is a black disc? What is a black disc? Why is a black disc? How? Yeah. Yeah, no, he's over. He's in. Thanks for poking in and enjoy your rest. And I'll catch you around. Anything else in here? Let's go. Fire a flare because reasons. And then we're gonna have, instead of advancing to World Tier 1, we're gonna have advancing invasion nowadays. They're basically just hiding. They've just changed the term of it. Well, of course, yeah, the world tiers are not there, but it's still kind of there. Except that, yeah, the gear score isn't there. So, and yeah, we're 32. Yeah, 40 seconds till we advance. I always love the view up here. It's photo mod, not in its usual place. And, you know, it's kind of scenic, especially with this like low-hanging fog we have here. Well, knock away. Oh. And yeah, well, we're partying. Our doom is approaching. That's it. A sudden invasion of the blackest of dusks. Yeah. Remember when Black Dusk used to hang through suns? Those were the good days. Good old days. Hey.
Who the hell is attacking us?
Their markings match a government security contractor called Black Tusk.
That's fucking ominous. Where's Ellis?
Missing. No sign of a struggle.
We need to get to the cure.
I'll mark the location. Don't be reckless.
Agent, get there when you can. I'll be standing by at the site.
Invasion is here. Let's actually use our requisition now. Because at this point it is a full level. Once we pass 31, so it'll take us another level. And exotic cash. And a named item even as well. And then check what we got there. What I might actually do is equip this Murakami pieces. We'll just rely a little bit on our... Yeah, we got a Ridgeway there. Also, we got a pristine example. Let's look at this thing with spotter. Don't have enough yet for the laser, right? That's 10 points. Because actually we could get like flatline going with with the rest. Yeah, you know, we'll equip the Rageway. Just also gonna have level 31 or 32 stuff going. I should go and make the stability map. Yeah, not that one, even though that's 33. Because that's a shitty one. Man, not the greatest of setup. Will work. Also, actually, I saw that vigilance there. Let's make sure that goes into the level 30 library. Wait, and this again, I never added them brazen. I totally forgot to do that apparently. But yeah, I can always switch levels there, and yeah, let's make sure this vigilance goes into the library here. Also, actually, do we have anything else here that we can add? Let's add those in. At any point, get knee pads with skill tier, yeah. Well, at least as well, we have skill tier for all pieces available. Also, let's just extract a bunch of the level 30 stats. So we have some of them. The basics. More talents here. Yeah, let's get these talents. Perpetuation. Not really that important. Igniting, I mean. Yeah, we gotta watch out that the gear is kind of behind now. Put that in there too. Oh, actually, we got 5 technician points even for that. Okay, that's maybe. Resets the world, or resets the map, which is annoying always. Just coming in, those have walked back some of the nurse. It does seem to be that. And yeah, there was like, they called it phase 1. There was always going to be a phase 2.
Agent,
unless
just
like
received a distress call from
something
New York.
really
There's
broke.
been an attack on the division, and they've requested immediate support. Meet me on the White House South Lawn.
That's 13.
There's a helicopter prepped
I tried
for
out
us.
the 15
We need to
here.
leave now.
Yeah, let's just take. Actually, I might even maining an AR now. I'm not even maining an AR. So rifle then. Gives us the pulse laser as well. Not that we can use that for anything. And actually, I might actually make the stability. Integrated springs, so it's not that one. It's 45. I think actually is a 762, right? Yeah. And yeah, they're altering some of the stuff, so Sledge is gonna stay. I mean, the notes are out there. You just go read through them, but yeah, the Sledge is gonna keep 20% of what it was. Perfect Sledge, and then Mosquito is going to become 25% instead of the 40 that was kind of planned to be. And then Almo is not getting the ammo reduction, neither is the Oreo, but they're getting the other changes. Although Oreo as well kind of is actually losing even more of its RPM than it was now, but then it gets to keep the 50 round mag. Yeah, we can just
try to swoop in and secure the hyena stockpile.
we can just go for
Can't let that
that.
happen. Those supplies could do a lot of good for people in need.
Trooper might be handy.
Your business is appreciated.
But actually, I need a quick bio break here first. Yeah, let me go do that first, and then we're gonna continue on, and I'll be right back. Sorry, my hands. Didn't do it there. Yeah, let's sign as up and champagne. No dev stream, yeah, and yeah, they should do that just for every PTS and kind of as well. They still have a lot to talk about. Also, I'm curious because while they addressed a bunch of like the altered, well, nerfs, basically. There's still a bunch of stuff that was way overpowered in the PTS, so I'm curious to see if they actually altered anything about the exotics and stuff that were in the PTS. That because the weapon rebalance is on the high end's pretty good, but on the exotics is a little bit all over the place. We'll have to see. And then it's gonna be this weekend, annoyingly as well for me again. As quite often happens. Yeah, I'll be working Friday the entire day, so I won't be able to stream at all. Saturday I'll be able to stream likely in the afternoon, but not in the evening. And then we'll have Sunday again, which is kind of the same issue I had with the last PTS again. I was trying to actually keep the weekends kind of empty, but yeah, you can't always. Names group, yeah. Common place for them to be, and seeing as it was in a mission for the last bit and stuff. So where's this one? Is that level 33? I'd rather have the LMG. But also I'd rather have the... LMG? That's 31, okay, I know. This place kind of glowing in the way that hunter areas glow, because it is one. Let's get started on DOA.
Enjoy these moments.
Invaded this
It's a
thing.
big building, so be prepared to secure both concourses.
They've made this part so much shorter now because of the world tier changes, because yeah, collectible subset complete. But that's like the same pop-up that we get because of we've seen here all of the like the other Black Tusk archetypes and stuff, and that's the collectible subset that's actually complete. We've seen the Black Tusk faction.
Once you clear the exterior, do a thorough pass on the first concourse.
Let's do a thorough pass on the first concourse. As Manny wants. Because we know what happens when we don't do what Manny wants. He showed it earlier today in the stream. As we bugs everything out and forces us to reboot. It's Manny's revenge. Ooh. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Because, yeah. That's at least easily triggerable backpack talents. Not that concussion is a hard one to trigger, of course, but I'd rather... if I can have composure, I'll take composure. And invaded, we don't have a crate there, we just have resources. And I don't care about resources that much anymore. We do have watch alts on this account, and I'm already above 30, so account shared resources is already active. On invaded, we do have one here. I'll take that for skilled here. The red is actually pretty good here.
Keep clearing out Black Tusk as you find them.
What a weird thing to say by my man. Keep clearing Black Tusk as you find them. As if... Wait, what? Are they... What? What is this? Can I open the door already? Yeah. What is this? Are they... Did they like fall through the ground and are they downstairs or something? I don't know. It auto-killed them there. But... What? How's that? Let's put the crate in the back.
System curtailed.
Hit. I got someone.
System reactivated.
Taking a shot.
System malfunctioning.
Tusk down.
I always love that cubby. Even on heroic, that's where I go to. You can destroy both of the jammers. Well, as well, if you're doing the mission with the Eclipse, they can just send a cannon here. Those things do burn.
See if there's anything useful on there.
So either spread to them or just hit them by themselves and just burn them down.
Download complete.
According to this report, Black Tusk was covertly supplying the hyenas with tech and weapons for months, just to keep the city at a constant boil. Well, they aren't just stealing hyena supplies; they're taking back their property.
Not that. Normal version.
I can't believe the Black Tusk were supplying the hyenas this whole time. Explains a few things, though.
I'm awake. Am I though? Are you awake? Am I awake? Are we awake? Because we'll do these. I think I will actually use the force of habit. Yeah. I think I will use the World Tier 5 bounty system for a few of its bounties just to get a few specialization points.
Jeff. There they are.
Before going to New York. I'll likely do the first set of hard ones.
A hell of a lot better than guard duty.
I'll also give us some starting currency. One of the things is before level 30, bounties barely give anything, and then like at level 31 and above, they suddenly, like level 30, they give like 400 or something per bounty. Where, I mean, for normal ones, it's hard to get heroic ones there, but even a level 31, if you can, I don't know. A normal one is already like 5k. Which by itself lets me get a little bit of like either crafted gear or maybe a recalibration. Sounds like any weapon that I can get and then maybe put like in sync on. That's gonna make it even easier for a few levels.
I'm seeing activity in the mall, but I can't tell what they're up to.
I think, yeah, with tomorrow a few hours, we can, well, we'll definitely be 40, because that, like, the race to 40 isn't that hard. But to make it an actual usable character, we want to finish Wony. So, because I don't want, like, strikers on my targeted loot map to actually go farm strikers. Oh yeah, this is
Need to sweep that area.
like this afternoon we did the non-invaded one, so the normal one. That one's kind of still in my brain. My turret a little bit closer.
reception.
Hey, trigger killer. It's a miracle. And this guy. I should get it again. What's my chance up to now? I gotta refresh. And the real killer of killer here is just I have 20 crit chance.
Terminating satellite uplink.
Which by itself is fine, of course. I'm level 33. The name dude just doesn't want to come out. Come back into my line of sight, thank you. Hello, sir?
The uplink has been disconnected. Good work. I'll get our tech guys to try and analyze the data they were pushing, but it looks heavily encrypted. For now, just keep moving.
Oh, good thing Manny told me to keep moving. I was gonna stand still here.
Okay, this is Lane. I think we got everything of value from the warehouse. The hyenas kept some weird shit here.
Roger that. The division is nearly at the garage. Don't let me down.
Spoiler warning, it's gonna let her down.
Whoever Lane is, sounds like he's waiting for you in the garage. Time to go say hello.
Easy for you to talk. Manny here, you don't have to fight him. Yeah, Agent, just go fight him. Come on, just go fight him. Anyway, that one. And what do I think about the modifiers coming soon? I didn't get too much chance to play on the PTS with them. I'm not completely sold on the range one, but I can kind of see them wanting to do, you know, like basically a season round global event, but then not global. Just always on event. I'm not against it per se, and actually the range one, one of the things I didn't get to try out, but I can totally kind of see working okay, is you have the, later on you have a bunch of ways of modifying it, and also just bypassing it for a short duration just by, you know, using kind of that alt effect.
This doesn't end well for you.
I didn't have access to that during the PTS because I actually didn't play too much into that event. I was just much more into testing a bunch of the numbers and stuff and seeing how everything's kind of landing now.
Lost another guy.
It sounded like a hell of a fight.
But I think if
Now,
once you have
process
those
elimination
ults and
says
stuff
the
and
K
just
is in
play
the arena,
smart.
which means heading through the old
And I'm also
hyena
interested how it'll, because in group you can kind of as well like specialize towards different ranges. We already always do automatically. I haven't used one yet. But for me to really have an opinion, oh, likely need some more time on there, which I'll get this weekend. Even if they've changed the weapons, it's just going to be minor changes. So just implement those and then go and play. Did we get that wave across? The answer is yes. Did you fuckers peek? Considered peeking? Have you considered peeking chicken?
Shot.
Very tasty. Kind of like Szechuan chicken, but then from baking.
The remaining Black Tusk have nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Kay is cornered in the arena. Take her out.
Well, so I'm not against just mechanics to add challenge in the same way that with some of the global events, there's already that. Like the global events I enjoy basically have mechanics. Things like polarity, things like Guardians, where you kind of have to deal with a thing and then gets you a buff. Because part of it is as well, you do get a pretty big buff from doing it right. So there's definitely benefit to having it on. But you can also always just opt out. And from what I saw, you can just opt out fully, right? Like you're not per se missing out on anything by having it always off. You just don't get the... You didn't need it on for the scouts, did you? I'm more curious how they're like, are they really just gonna implement mechanics every season for them? And also the annoying thing is gonna be if they actually do make a fun one that's like really cool, we're just gonna have it for a season and then it's gone. I don't think the range one fits that, but you know, you get something that we actually enjoy. And at the end of this, like, at least the global events kind of come around. Advancing invasion.
Neutralized. The arena's back under our control. Good work.
Okay, from those I get also. I guess from the project that I'm getting the 5 technician points as well. Is it also from this one? No, that one doesn't get. Because also I can see it like going bad with maybe having a skill focused one that will, like a lot of people will not. Will just be against that just on principle almost. Next step, Roosevelt. Is that just doing a meeting the chopper pilot finally? Yeah, it's good to talk to Casey. This person just reached 10K.
Agent, we've just received a distress call from New York.
Shut up,
On
Kelso.
the division, and they've requested immediate
The funniest
support.
part of it is I
Meet me
can't
on the
even
White
accept
House
that.
South Lawn. There's a helicopter prepped for us.
Because I still
We
can't
need to
talk
leave
to her.
now.
Wait, why can't I talk to you? Should be able to talk to them now. Like I normally would have access. Like I mean, I have access to a bunch of spots. That's odd. I don't know. Another level 26 designated hitter. It's just for the completion there, we're gonna get a 28.
There's a significant black tusk presence on the
Oh
island.
yeah, let's
Seems
go
they have a
do.
biohazard team on site collecting samples.
Let's go do that
Implications of
one.
that are obviously horrifying. We need
But
to
is
stop
that her
them from
actually,
getting
or is
anything
this
out of there.
is this
It's
something
really
else?
rare to find these guys outside the
Oh
safety
no,
of
this is
their
Cindy.
compound. So any chance we get, we have to go after them.
Hey, Agent. Nice to see you.
This is for the Rayburn House side mission. So while I'm here, let's actually get this first one. Not that we are gonna go into the DZ. Yeah, no.
I've got a visual on some true sons at Rayburn House. I saw activity in the
It's annoying that
courtyard.
she's marked as
Risk my
drone
drones
controller,
alerting.
even though, you know,
I need you to
even
check
down
out
there,
what's
she's
going on.
that things of this color Cindy. It's this one. But we don't need any of the side missions per se anymore. Gonna keep them mostly for level 40 because the side missions actually scale with only with directives, so you can do them on normal with 5 directives and get decent XP out of each one. Each one is like 500k XP, and you do them on normal. So it's just, even though with 5 directives, that's still pretty easy. Yeah, let's just go for Roosevelt.
There's a
Actually,
significant black tusk presence
they're
on the
level.
island.
No.
Seems they have a biohazard team on
How
site
far
collecting
am I off
samples.
of the level? Oh,
The implications
barely.
of that are obviously horrifying.
Maybe we will
We
level
need to stop
first
them
before
from carrying
going in
anything out of
there.
there.
It's really rare to find these guys
And
outside
maybe
the
we
safety of their
try to
compound.
grab a few
So any chance
crates
we get, we have to go after them.
somewhere. Do I even go for? Let's just go for an activity somewhere easy to get to. I'm sure we could go get the classified here.
Agent, it looks like the True Sons have set up an armory in the National Bond Bank. We need you to secure the location and destroy that
Let's see how
munitions
much it's gonna
stockpile.
give. No. So I should go do that classified. That doesn't seem.
Combat simulation program active.
We can then unlock the other. That's actually not a bad idea. Let's go do that. Because once we complete this one, we'll get access to the other ones, and we can actually, like, when we're close to them, actually unlock them. We would want the fast travel points anyway. And this will put us at 34. Then we'll go into Roosevelt S34 Volcano as well. Maybe gear up a little. Although, oh, that's 30. I want most of it to be above 31. Yes, there's a big jump from 30 to 31 as well again. Especially in the base armor of it, so I'm not super squishy. And don't get squished like a bug. Oh, wait a minute. Where is it? Oh. There you go. For those wondering where I'm laughing, there's a oh, this is third account. I don't have access to these at all. God damn it. Totally forgot about it. But yeah, it's a likely ban evader. More. We're gonna actually ban it. Just going. And it's the newer spam type images are just like, because hello, I just recently found your channel and I can really tell your content is great and I would love to stick with you long term. If you're open to it, I'd be willing to connect with you on Discord, and then a name. And I'm really curious actually what they're trying to peddle. There's also like if they're trying to, I'm gonna guess it's some form of either fishing, maybe even catfishing, but But also, like, if you enjoy somebody's content, why am I getting in touch with you? Like, what are you trying to sell me? Is my takeaway from that. Oh wait, was there an activity here? There was, right? But yeah, Twitch even was like, why hadn't it shown up on the thing? But that's the reason. It's because Twitch already looked at it and went, oh yeah, this person is banned in a lot of places, and yeah. It's knowing though that we no longer have targets at these lower levels, because that did actually help a lot with quickly getting some of the gear. It's forbid there from 31 to 30, or from 31 to 40, you would just have the alternate targeted, but then always just active. It was just assault and a start to their defense. Oh yeah, that was just more. That was more than just this control or this public execution.
Anyone can fix DC. It's the division. Tango killed that. All set.
Listen, Agent. I'm sure you hear this a lot, but I want to thank you for saving it.
I got there. Might actually go do that. It was not bad. It's 34. The bunny is just down the street. Yeah, let's gonna do that. We got a bunch of technician points. The 2 dailies there as well.
Target is near you, Agent.
Another challenging. Not sure I wanna. I'm not that well geared. Especially if it's gonna be level 34 and I don't even really have level 34 weapons. Maybe this helps. That did not help. Didn't help at all. Actually, the 2-piece. No, wait, I wouldn't have a 2-piece. Oh, this is Via. No, yeah, I would have the 2-piece. But composure, giving up composure. Yeah, no. Try to have the composure. Oh, this one's better. That isn't. I have some friendlies here.
Launching the airburst. Dead asshole. Flank.
I'm only one guy, so he's likely going to be dead in a second. Why is the drone controller still further to the left?
Target spotted.
Buddy.
Reload. Gotta reload.
You got the target. Nice.
So, well, this guy's here.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
Let's go over here. Yes, I already knew. Like, actually, no, it didn't show this cutscene yet. Only because I was cleverly avoiding it. Let's do this daily. Maybe I should do it challenging as well, because that guy will likely. Yeah. Didn't put it. Oh, does it really want to put it there? Come on, just put it here. Just put it here. Come on. Just put it here. Really doesn't want it, does it? What about the challenging?
The target is nearby.
I mean, I have the high ground. It's over Anakin. All that shit, right? Because the thing you gotta remember is challenging enemies are a step up quite a bit, even from especially two shield guys. Because I'm just gonna have to go through the shield.
That's the target, Agent.
Getting that engineer up again. Even land close.
Target down. Good job.
The main thing is my turret's gonna run out in a little bit. Why don't you recycle it now? I'll wait out the timer. There's a minimum I can bring setting for now. Yeah, what up? I don't really look at the damage numbers of hits. Like I'm much more. At least with the Kingbreaker, like if that's just a normal Kingbreaker. That's actually pretty low, especially with the trigger active or with the talent active. It sounds pretty low. Turret landed wrong. Let's fix that up because otherwise... How's the time here? No, but yeah, I don't look at damage numbers at all, like ever. I sometimes call it that with, but yeah, it's like it depends on the build. Because, for instance, if that's on Striker as well, you have different RPMs and stuff. Because the damage number of a weapon is completely meaningless. I mean, it's not completely meaningless, but you need to kind of extrapolate into DPS. Because also, for instance, in the same way as with the recent thingy, like you could have it be that you may have bonuses that are applying both to crit and non-crit, and then your crit might seem low. But if you have both Contractors and Fox, like your white is a little bit higher, so that matters as well. Usually much more important than that is just how much actual percent sustained DPS you have.
Target spotted.
Build-wise, at least hitting like 7 or 8 million bursts is kind of needed for heroic. Anything over 9 is a decent, at least on the damage end, like if it's on the damage end, like pretty okay-ish. Well, as well, it kind of depends on if you're doing DPS with headshot, without headshot, or with a rate for headshot. Context kind of matters.
You got the target. Nice.
Yeah. Come on, sniper. White lady.
Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
Because let's actually like even on a deck tank. And what does a Heartbreaker deck tank hit with the TKB? That stacks. Let's grab this one. 15. Because for instance, even a tech tank is hitting like 1 million with Heartbreaker stacked. It kind of depends on. Well, that's on crit headshots. Also, that as well matters if it's crit headshot or not. But I wouldn't call a Heartbreaker tech tank like a powerful build to begin with. And Cheska with Spotter. Yeah, don't mind if I do. I might tag on to this Ridgeway just for max level as well. Might actually upgrade it. If I have this, I already have the laser as well, actually, the link laser, so I can just use that with Spotter. Plus Cheska. What was that? G36 strange. At level. Speed is enterprised with the Heartbreaker tech tank. Oh, you mean you've put PFE into it as well? I mean, you can, although actually, well, you can only have like one improvised there. So that like, I feel to me a Heartbreaker tech tank is already pretty weak. Making it any weaker is, yeah, I wouldn't choose. So you're looking at, I'm not looking at time to kill at all. I know a lot of people are nowadays. I don't think it's a valuable thing in division terms. Especially not in looking at like just a single enemy. Especially as well with the way that a lot of people are putting it out with not putting in how many reloads is in that number. Really wants to put that one there. Might actually, well, let's maybe just do that one there. But yeah, I don't think time to kill is a good metric at all for a game like Division where it's a billion different time to kills if you actually want to really look at it. DPS, that's what I look. Ubisoft Connect then? Oh, okay. Is it just, it's not letting you load in? Or is it like if you log, is it one of those again where if you log out, you're kind of stuck out?
Stop fucking crying.
Because yeah, we've had those before, where the login servers are kind of messed up. Snitch.
I've got new contracts.
Yeah. Take that one. Might do a ton of bounties once we reach 40 as well, just to get some currency going. Yeah, this hits pretty good. I'm not gonna stay here though, they might spawn right behind me here. They didn't. No, don't attack other stuff. Okay, punch out. Yeah.
Civilians in danger.
One of the nice things about Spotter as well, it also applies to the turret. That helps a lot. The pouch regrew instantly and blow it up twice. And I'm so far away that my pulse isn't actually working.
Good work.
Looks
like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
Hostile control point nearby.
Okay. Actually, while we're here, we can, because we're basically at this place. Look at this. For my group, what's the technique after a public collecting bounties so everyone gets one? Yeah. Maybe. I mean, yeah. We usually in a group setting, like if we're farming bounties, then each person should just grab all of the bounties that they can, and then yeah, you can always either. The thing is, the only places I don't grab bounties if it's in a zone that I'm sure I'm not gonna ever want to have bounties in. That sometimes happens, or of a faction that I just we're not gonna need. But generally, if you're doing clearing a public, you just wanna have everybody pick up their bounty and just store it, because unless you're doing weirder stuff, you have enough space to store. More than enough space to store a few. Let's take this back to the White House. We got a bunch of specialization points. Let's go put those in technician. Non è questa. Server non-loading, lots of reports and then detector. Okay. Yeah, likely there likely some issues. Is the console open for actually, if you're interested, although yeah, it depends on where you're at. But yeah, no, I'm definitely open to running in groups. Actually, no, I should instead of this take Faraday.
Another agent is now in your group.
Oh, so he's at 30. Have you, how? What are you? What point are you at? Or are you? Because yeah, I'm basically at Roosevelt. Oh, yeah, actually, Danny and stuff is available now. Oh well, they're not available now. They're closed, but at level 31 they start, or at level 30 they start bringing them. Oh, okay, yeah, then perfect. Let's go do Roosevelt together. Because that was my next step. Just getting some dailies out of the way. Let's go from Potomac. Our bounty's not shared. It kind of depends on at what point you mean there's. When you complete the public execution, it drops for every person. It drops a bounty. That is just separate. Each person needs to pick up their own. But then if you're doing the bounty, of course, like whoever popped it, doesn't matter. Everybody benefits. But yeah, each person gets their own separate bounty drop, and they have to also pick it up and then also like open it. And then what oftentimes happens, the one thing that will sometimes cause issues is if a bounty has the same name twice, or like it has the same name for you as it does for me in that list. When we do it, it will kind of complete for both of us if the name is overlapping. So even if you are getting a bunch of bounties together, you might not get all of the bounties done because you'll have that overlap. Anyway, let's stick high here and just kind of push through. I'm just gonna go behind everything because our goal is Roosevelt. The annoying thing is we can't just fast travel there. Back in the day, that was just the thing as well. You couldn't fast travel to invaded missions. So you had to actually do this run. Usually as well, if Roosevelt was invaded, then Potomac was one of the missions. So what we would do is do Potomac last and then run from there, or hope that one of us had captured Taxi Graveyard and then use that. And then, yeah, we're just gonna sneak by all this and just go and hit that and that one. Yeah, Scooby's getting skilled up one level. Oh, then find that we were at the same point. I'll look at the insides of here already today, so. I have to go all over the bridge.
Hostile control point identified.
One of the annoying things here is there's a lot of the cover here is not facing across the bridge, which is kind of got my turret at the exact perfect moment for it to be jammed. Okay. But keep in mind that doesn't happen often unless you have like a ton of bounties. Like when you're picking it up all together, you're not gonna. It's not like guaranteed to be the same. It's actually much more so likely that it won't be the same. It's more so if you have like a dozen or so bounties in a zone, then yeah, some of the names will overlap. Actually, kind of liking that I have technician and that I'm using rifle as well with it and getting to have spotter. Okay, couldn't jump out down anywhere there. Anyway, we finally made it to the mission that we were actually missioning for. Let's go do it.
The entire island is crawling with Black Tusk. Their team's taking samples in the northwest. Your best bet is to head up the west side and intercept them.
There'll be no hiding the gunfire. But with a bit of luck, you can get to the team before they can evac.
Thought I heard something.
Ooh. Equip this. Palisade. Actually, oh, did I have a palisade piece already? No, right? I want to set up for that sniper up there. Normal, so I'm playing a little bit aggressive, but Scooby's gonna have to carry me anyway. Oh, there's a work captain as well. We'll get this done, and I don't know how you're on time, but get likely this done, and then also capital done. Maybe jump to New York together, or maybe we could even do some of the bounties here and get some specialization points.
I have eyes on the team collecting samples. They don't look like they're in a hurry.
Good news for us. Who knows what those assets are gonna do with the samples from the Roosevelt quarantine?
There's always been a tree there, apparently. Well, yeah, likely it'll be a little bit laggy for skips because, if I remember correctly, not in Europe, right? I'm gonna take the higher right. There's some loot there, but that's fine. Yeah. Take this higher right. And then go and destroy that quickly. Actually, yeah, there's barely anything here. Push it. We got a jammer. So used on heroic for there to be away from there. Looking over there. Didn't even blow up the shock round, so yeah, have some news. Here's what Scooby's running. If he's like set up or not. I don't know. Randoms. I'm kind of set up the same way, so. There was eyes. Oh yeah. Not the worst tactic. Doug gave me its booty, so we gave it a few pats on the booty.
They're pulling back. Looks like they've left some of their
As
samples
we all
behind.
learned from
Sounds like
Toasty's
a great
video, of
opportunity
course,
to destroy those samples.
how to deal with war hands. I'm curious on how this did. I'm having fun do some tutorial stuff as well. So.
On the flank.
I'd rather have a bunch of that than 1,000 people doing vendor videos. I did run out of legendaries, of course, as I did them all. Actually, has he done all the tutorials for all of them? Actually, is he still missing one? I didn't pay enough attention, I think. Let's go get these things blown up. More shock rounds.
Viral contamination containers destroyed.
On we go. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna blow some up here with the spec weapon. Especially with a stationary wave like that. The missile launcher is actually pretty good. Although the grenade launcher is still... Oh well, at least with groups like that, you can... Yeah, the grenade launcher can't get multiples at once. This just isn't... Oh yeah, this is just open, right?
Coming in.
Yay, and high-end piece. It's a skill haste mod. Do you have any black disc keys? I don't think so. I should have one. You know what? Yeah, let's pop this. I give her my pen, and I'm gonna keep my pens. Get 100 carbon fiber. I later contact. Anyone PSN hardcore agent? Oh, you're asking like anybody's. Well, I'm on PC, but there is actually generally on all platforms a decent contingent. So usually just finding them. There's sometimes clans that kind of run. I know a few PC clans that are like just mostly hardcore players kind of together. Other places you can look as well is, for instance, on GC Rock. I do know they have like hardcore. I don't know how active it is nowadays though. Once in a while it's active. Just hardcore players. And sometimes, well, there's just some streamers that are on consoles and then also being hardcore. A Fenris chest with, nah. Maybe if I get a good AR. I don't mind my current setup. Even though my rifle is like 32 and I'm 34. Still works.
You've got a chopper inbound, and it doesn't look friendly.
Come on, walk forward. Where did the dog go though? Actually hoping to get the dog, but no minigun. Not leave that alive. Actually, I'm gonna keep that. So the one I should push forward. So where could you stop minigunning? Not polite to minigun. Zia Heavy suddenly going, "Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. How inconsiderate of me. I'll stop now." I just didn't know. Thank you for telling me.
Hostiles eliminated.
Looks like the Tusks have loaded the
I know,
samples into
Isaac. I'm the one who
containers for
eliminated
transport.
them.
Stop them, whatever it takes.
There's also always the spot where you kind of just wait a second for that vault thing to go a little further, and then
Immediate medical
and
assistance
then you actually
needed.
go upstairs. It's always tradition.
Black Tusk are packing those samples into containers on
Yeah,
the
there's
docks.
not.
Don't
Oh, you're
look
getting
into your
the
goddamn thing off that island.
resources there. I'm just gonna leave those there. Might like grab the 140. They do scale a little further up you go, but also watch alts. Where's the dude? Oh. I was gonna say it's maybe inside, but it wasn't there. It's hitting something else apparently. It's likely hitting the mini tank in front of him. Even though
Got
it's
another helo inbound. Looks like they mean business.
and yeah, let's push up on the right side and kind of circle around. And that's usually the handier tactic here, is to kind of clear up on the right. We basically swap places with them in a second. I'm gonna leave my turret back here. That one doesn't have one in it. This one doesn't have one in it either, so it's the other three. There's 5 in total here, so I need to blow up at least one for the boss to spawn. No.
Viral contamination containers destroyed.
I have a chopper here in a second. I want to push back a little just to be able to use my LMG in a sec. No matter how I go, just stay back there and just kill everything. I mean, they're not wrong. They do have a KIA here. It's no KIA.
Viral contamination containers destroyed.
That's how annoying that spot is for doing that stuff.
Eliminated.
Whoa. Was that the biohazard team leader? That's a stroke of luck from the goddamn blue.
I was looking upstairs for him, but he was already down.
Samples destroyed and biohazard team neutralized.
Minutes, well,
Mission
advance
accomplished.
invasion. Let's make sure we grab all our loot. There isn't. On invaded, there's nothing on the pier, so we're not missing out on that. There's a key chest in the back, but I don't have any more keys, so I guess neither of us do. Another 3 technician points there as well. And on we go. Advancing world tier invasion. Used to be world tiers. Surprised that they actually updated that text to not read world tiers anymore. Let's take a quick detour through the White House, get cleaned up for a second, and also spend specialization points. What am I getting? Faraday. I think I have enough now.
Agent, we've just received a distress call from New York. There's been an attack on the division, and they've requested immediate support. Meet me on the White House South Lawn.
Grenades.
There's a helicopter prepped for us. We need to leave now.
This cash. Yeah. How much of an increase is that? 20k though. On the armor side of things. Sure. I have a spotter as well, so still gonna hit hard. Little 28 Emmeline's.
Hello, Agent. Pleasure to see you.
This might not be a bad secondary with
Your
Sledge.
business is appreciated.
Yeah. Quick look if anything is worthwhile in here. I should that's better than that. Oh, that's especially pretty low. It's at least higher. I have a decent armor at least. Let's replace this with something else. Let's replace that with this. Wouldn't mind having, let's quickly craft that, and then I'll be ready to go in there. Oh, I have 40k now. Oh, I'm on crafting now. Let's get these two, and also these two. Any others I want out of here? Now that we have the currency to splurge. Also this. All those marks out of here was just it is. Oh yeah, just for this stuff. That on it. It's that.
Really wish I had a complete set of socket wrenches.
And yeah, I'm gonna craft a rifle because it's a few levels behind. Why is artists different than the rest? None of the those names would work because they don't get their talents. So I'm just gonna. Yeah, that's fine. And actually, so the purple 2 levels or 3 levels ahead is like 24k more, even though we're losing the detox and stuff. That's gonna be. It's worth to upgrade. Okay. I'm gonna crush the rest just to have some more protective fabrics and stuff. Sure it is. Well, skips. Let's head on to the stronghold that is unlocked unskippably. And I can go from the DZ gate. Run right there. No distractions except this distraction. But except for this distraction, no distractions. Except for those guys. Nah. Let us run. Oh, you know it. One more distraction. Actually, that's a walker.
Hostile control point nearby.
And we can kind of cut through here still, and they won't spot us. Right? Question mark. Watch them spot us now. Unlikely just sneak past those guys inside.
A Black Tusk transport just dropped off an officer in the plaza behind the building. From here, they look like they're in charge of the op.
Then that's your objective, Agent. Clear the site, eliminate any hostiles, and most importantly, take down that Black Tusk officer.
Most importantly, don't die, motherfucker. I got one. You'll love it. And next season as well, the rifles will even be more good because they'll have the ability to auto fire, so make it even easier to level. Don't want to go too far in because that's a trigger point. Well, so yeah, we can push in there.
Targeted.
It's trying to get the dog marked, but don't want to. Through that there. Metaphorically, of course. It's, this mission at least is kind of easy. Especially compared to Roosevelt.
Circle it. Yeah, I see him. Killing one of ours.
That should definitely hit himself there. Took 2 rifle rounds where he was getting ready to fire. So. Get this one weapon crate. Flatline TKB.
We got a lot of hostiles setting up by the southern end of the building.
Roger that. Let's get that south wing cleared.
I'm fine with this thing.
System curtailed. System back online. line.
Baby king breaker, basically. The downside is that TK base just has like the AK reload, and it's way too long. It's gonna be funny that a bunch of weapons that had like really short reloads are not gonna have longer reloads starting next season. Or at least, you know, obligatory. It's PTS, so it might still change. But I'm so used to like a Carbine 7 or a TKV being a really long reload, and now they're kind of the shorter ones. And then the FAMAS, for instance, is going from like a mid-tier to a very long one. Of course, I have loot up there. How far am I to? Halfway to 36. I always forget, is there even a resource here? On the edges, a random resource, not even that worth it. Yeah, Bloodsucker not the worst thing to have on hardcore. Especially while leveling. But I might try to have vigilance or something. Just killing everything 25% faster is... Oh, that's weird. And yeah, let's just sit down and shoot up. Let's not try to do any fancy spawn camping here. I'm just gonna push up and put my turret up there. Let's go.
Be quiet. I hear a drone.
Because of the 20-second difference that makes, it's not worth the risk. Ish. Oh, what did I find myself? Okay. You convinced me, game. I'm swapping over to you. Yes. Even though I have 15. Like, I have the... Actually, no, I can't. Because of spotter in the chest as well, so... Yeah. Yeah. Maybe if I had a different chest already.
Looks like Black Tusk has equipment set up on the roof.
Then it needs to be destroyed.
Good land. Just gonna set up this quickly, and yeah, feel free to just hit it. Just gonna put that there. Of course, they spawn on the other side. I want to kind of set up here-ish. I think that's a pretty good decoy there. Kind of getting everybody busy. It's a good boy. And that's spawned everything. I'm gonna grab my loot quick and get back in the circle. Because we just have to wait the timer out. Yeah. Doing the filling the bar dance. The completion on the bar goes round and
right. Continue the sweep.
Yeah, let's go. Continue our sweep. Fenris. Oh yeah, there's a server restarting date. Let's actually. Your us resetting should actually put us on a different server, but let's maybe regroup afterwards, just in case. 'Cause one time it was actually a server. The other like 10 times it wasn't, but you'll see it'll be here again. Here's just quick moving.
System malfunctioning.
Would get jammed.
System reactivated.
On to the next spot. So they kind of spawn in a big circle here, so I'm just gonna put my third just like in there. And this way it was usually, even on solo, it's usually mostly elites. So that's the somewhat dangerous wave. And on story we don't get the third chopper there, we instantly go to the fourth one. You can see where the boss spawns inside, or the other wave with the boss spawns. The boss spawns here. That's a given. We're getting them side by side, that's nice. And then Ranger. I might actually. I don't know if you're up first, but we could just go to New York. That would also be with the server, because we would need to split up. We can't go together to New York. We need to reach Haven first separately and then group back up.
Looks like you got them all, Agent. The capital is secure.
Yeah. This trio again of things. Actually, I might add that glass. Oh, do that. Okay. Library, the other library. Yes. Why not have glass? Yeah. And then yeah, once we have got the once it like loads us over, we'll split up and then separately go do Haven, get to Haven. But I'll wait for the load here first. But I think actually if we would leave, it would still count. It's looking for the completion. It would actually likely put you in the right turn. Well, as you know, we have I'm an idiot. Forgot about title. Everybody always forgets about title. Go to the title. Anyway, we have 48 minutes for that. That's more than enough. Even if it is true. Let's go from the safe house. I feel... Oh, actually, no. We need to do... Yeah, you're right. Actually, Scooby's right. We need to go do that side mission. Before we have access to that. That's why title is locked. And then let's just head over there.
Agent, we've just received a distress call from New York. There's been an attack on the division, and they requested immediate support.
Yeah,
Meet me on the White House South Lawn. There's a helicopter prepped.
He also brings up a whole story.
We've updated Isaac, so you should be able to get past their system.
I feel last time as well, I totally forgot about title. Like,
access code.
the whole time.
Access granted.
And in here, if you ever wondered how you get into that one side room that has obviously some loot in it, that's in here. Whereas this interact here, this drops a key. This gets you this. And that gets you in the door on the left here. But that's only accessible as well during the side mission here.
Guess someone else got there first.
Because this place is accessible in general, but not this bag. It's just not here, basically. Or well, like again to drag. Partially as well is this echo we're gonna have in a second.
Active terminal detected.
Look, Isaac, up to that terminal so we can find out where the antivirals are stored.
Scanning inventory log for relevant keywords.
Because if you don't get this echo during the side mission right here now, for instance, is why if you're in group and you're not here to get it, but also if you just boost, this is the echo that you're witnessing. Because there's no way to get in here. And that kind of messes with a bunch of completions, other like platinum completions and stuff.
Oh hell yes! Thank you, Isaac.
Is that all of it?
Activate the echo and let's pray it gives us something to go on.
Doses for the top brass. All right. Then let's get it somewhere safe. We'll hold it at Tidal Basin until I get word from
President Ellis betraying us?
This is your baby now. You take damn good care of it.
Understood.
Nothing gets near this container, not even a fucking squirrel. You got me?
I would have never expected it.
Give me that satellite phone. I want to share the news myself. Go on, give him your phone. Let him have his moment.
Indeed. Well, should make it Fat Ellis. No respect.
I thought something was off about Ellis. But this, working with Black Tusk, we can worry about that son of a bitch later.
No, we get to go.
Is getting those antivirals. We need to recover them from Black
Tusk's
Tidal-based stronghold before they move them somewhere else. We're charging in without a plan will get you killed. Stay focused on countering the fuckers until we can sort out a plan of attack.
Let's get over there. Title next. Yeah, I think I've looted most of this area. I should know that was likely yesterday. Yeah, let's go past that chopper and get that one calm. As we'll go. Tidal at night with fog. The way Tidal is intended.
Portable device detected.
Situation's changed. I need to back off the division. Back off how far?
So this is supposed to be Cal then, I'm guessing? Oh no, I mean, Cal wouldn't give direct orders to Barton, right?
You know how it goes in this business. Today's enemies are tomorrow's friends. If there's a way we can all come out of this as teammates, so much the better. You really think the division
Providence with glass.
doesn't seem unreasonable to expect them to keep doing their fucking...
We need to retrieve the antivirals before Black Tusk can move them somewhere safer.
He's not
Head
gonna
down
pass
into the
out.
sinkhole and locate the maintenance pump room.
Well, maybe I can use
We
that
rig
to fast
explosives
travel
there
me.
that should get you inside the perimeter once you detonate them.
Let's go to Tidal. Is there anywhere now? Optimus Fall.
Okay, now find the detonator. The explosion should cause a cave-in that'll put you just inside the wall of the base.
Just inside. I feel even on hardcore we have to do this. As we play Russian roulette. It's gonna kill that guy for a bloodsucker before he dies. That guy will just die to the fire. As long as it's not a warhammer.
System curtailed. System restored.
And they are 36. Those things hit barely for any damage.
Encrypted signal source detected.
That sounds promising. Could be a way to intercept Black Tusk comms.
I'm gonna get this back one. Give it to me. I hate the scope for this. The other scope is a little bit easier. Gee, what is the center point of that scope?
Look for a terminal that you can patch Isaac into.
Or is it at the top of the dot? Or at the top of the triangle? Or the
Electronic device detected.
horizontal bar. Let's go.
Enemy transmission intercepted.
This is Wyvern. Prep the helos. We need to get these antivirals out of here. The division is inside the compound.
You need to make sure none of those birds get airborne.
I don't think either of us will like me. I should have it. Quickly just put this back. Sorry.
The containers are ready for pickup. What's the status on those helos?
Gonna be a few more minutes. We're working on it.
Shit, copy that.
We're twerking on it.
Find a way to keep those helicopters grounded.
Find the warhound. I'm just gonna do that instead, I think. But one shot too few in that guy. Where's the warhound? Gonna blow up the towers, but my turret's actually targeting them. And here we don't have that much. There isn't that much value in keeping them undestroyed. Where's the bear? There we go.
Wyvern, the helo's out of commission.
How the fuck did that happen? This situation needs to get locked down. Now. See to it personally.
Copy that.
I'm actually doing title with 2 men is gonna be so much easier. Especially the defend area in a bit. So someone to watch your back.
Sounds like you're gonna need all the help you can get. The support team is standing by, but you'll need to figure out a way to get them through the main gate.
A way to get them through the main gate. Why don't they just go the way I went? I feel we could fit a lot of people through there. You know, just double file, just thousands of people could be in here. That's more armor. Okay. That high end was 2 levels ago. I mind actually getting the 3-piece via. Disrupt those things like I did there. If you need them to not shoot at you for a second. Oh, they're shootable from downstairs. There's spots.
Find a way to disable them.
Put them out of their misery. Since Scooby's going and setting up there, I'm gonna, well, pushing button. I'm gonna put my turret here once the combat starts.
We've been compromised. Reinforce the main gate sector.
Have it last as long as we can have it last. It's gonna be that side, otherwise I would have been able to spot them already. One of those shots I feel went kinda weird there. Because I started firing and then I aimed. And one of those shots looked very weird as it came out. I'm gonna go deal a little bit more with that side as well. Let's go to another side. Not hitting.
Coming up on you. Come out.
I'm ready to open the gate as soon as the area is secured.
These back ones.
And I'll get you again.
Now locate those antivirals. As soon as you retrieve them, send up a flare to signal the support team.
We'll stand by here and cover your ass.
I have that. Yeah, let's actually think about this. Steady ended after 1000. Yeah, sure. One second, I'm just gonna set this thing up.
Okay, listen up. Plan B. We'll
Yeah,
transport
Chip.
the antivirals by hovercraft. I want these cylinders on separate vessels.
Intercept those cylinders. We can't let Black Tusk get away with a single sample.
Oh, spotter still. Goddamn. Yeah, they have a different chest. Glass. Okay, let's just put that in. Although that's also not a good chest because no longer. Okay, that solves it. No, this one. Tag team also not good, but up this fence everyone. Yeah, they changed that. I have also no idea why. Likely because they want you to come down, because one of the things you could do is jump back up here. But you can't jump back up here.
Portable device detected.
Actually, yeah, there's a comm back there. That's my only guess. I think maybe people were jumping down on Legendary. I don't know if that was an actual tactic or not, but I'm gonna guess. Like you could jump down and then jump back up. And then fight from there. It's the only thing I can like think of.
Thinking about that is what I do instead of sleeping these days. You sure you'd want to be in his shoes? Absolutely not. Well, somebody has to step up.
Makes sense.
And you're not allergic to making decisions.
But yeah, we'll never know likely. Actual reason. Yeah, the one thing it does is just prevent us from going back up there, and then
Cold storage device.
seeing as there's no fights on heroic, I'm gonna guess it's like,
That's gotta be the antivirals.
maybe it was just something broke there or something. Just that object lost its vault or something. Okay, we're gonna get this.
Bring in a cylinder on board now.
Tag. Enemy spotted. Keep them away from the antiviral.
Back teaming it up. Yeah, not really. Wait, did it still not destroy that thing? I don't know. 'Cause you can just shoot it from there. I'm pretty sure about it.
Additional cold storage device detected nearby.
What's that?
Get that second antiviral cylinder. The support team will secure the first cylinder in the meantime.
There's shock rounds in there. Might actually, before the boss fight, jump back to White House real quick and put it into.
Wyvern,
Put my points into AR.
They're trying to intercept the other one.
Hold the
Or
bridge and
specialization.
protect that cylinder.
Because the boss fight is a long one, so I might as well just quickly go alternate.
One of ours took a hit.
Requesting support fire. We've got hostiles on the bridge.
Request denied. We can't risk those antivirals.
Copy that.
But we can't risk all these people. That's fine. Antivirals. I mean, also as well. The cure versus just a few people.
Negative, Thunderbird. They'll tear you to pieces.
Same cover. Oh, why am I shooting that thing? I'm doing the same thing that I often call randoms dumb for, of just shooting the thing that isn't shooting back instead of things that are.
Sample secured. Preparing to exfil.
Copy that. Good work.
Portable canister detected nearby.
So it is at least 36. That's okay, yeah. Because, yeah, it's gonna be 33, like, for your drops. Like, just by level, it's not gonna compete to you.
I'm hit. Losing control.
Because we're still both just getting our loot at our just normal levels. Although, actually, I'm pretty well set up, like, on weapons.
Wyvern, you need to exfil on foot right fucking now. We need those goddamn antivirals.
It's more my chest and backpack talent, but also
I thought you knew me better than that.
these have the right brands.
Wyvern, do you copy?
Get on board that hovercraft and secure the rest of the antivirals. The support team will protect the cylinders.
Because we're melting through this anyway. You know what? I'm not hitting steady-handed here. It's just there are barrel downs. Let's go get this. Actually, once we kill these guys outside, I'm gonna go.
Electronic device detected.
Jump to White House and back. But if you just keep going, I'll just load back in once you're upstairs.
Get those rocket launchers prepped.
Talk to me, Wyvern. What are you doing?
I'm gonna blow up the motherfucking White House.
I'm gonna get access to
Are you
that.
out of your goddamn mind?
We need to cripple these
The other
assholes.
one.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Christ, she's insane! Agent, do whatever you can to prevent the launch of those rockets.
You didn't get that register yet. Stronghold unlocked. Oh, the stronghold I'm in is unlocked? Color me surprised. Yeah, if you just keep going, I'll be right back. Because yeah, for this longer fight, might as well just not risk it. Let's put this to ARs. Get 15 weapon damage, melt through everything.
Refuse.
I'm gonna take some of that. Also, I totally missed that one. Doing reduced. So if you can go actually into the thing, because I'm gonna fast travel out again, and then. Because that will actually move the checkpoint up to there. Oh, that's all back. The reduced damage, that wasn't, you wouldn't do per se reduced damage, you would do no damage. And there's two things. There's one that is kind of like time-based, which you sometimes get, which is just lag, basically. Which is just hit reg, as you normally would sometimes have hit reg issues. The other one is you would sometimes get, especially on the very first golden mullet that you would get, you get a mag that is basically not doing any damage. Let's clear these guys out, and then kill the generators after. And I just destroy this one just because facing me.
To evacuate the building right now. Repeat, this is not a drill.
I'm gonna go sit up on that side.
They got one of ours.
So scoot it up for the other. So we'll each have a side. We're at full armor as well, so let's just finish one. But the golden mullet doesn't have like reduction mechanics or anything. What you do have is also that the damage is variable. That's the reason we don't have like, you know, it's this much of this thing that you get. Because especially on the damage end of it, it is very variable. And
launch sequence initiated.
Ooh, trying to find an exact range for something is just... we deal with the ads, so I'll go for the back. I'm closer to it. That's nice too as well. So that means that the next thing. I mean, we're in story here. We don't have to work thing yet. So we're gonna get the rocket launchers close to us in a second. I should pick up my turret and put some duration on it. Just to wake her up. You just start shooting her shield, she'll wake up. Start moving.
Rocket launch backup power activated. Launch sequence initiated. Rocket launch backup power activated.
What is this
launch
thing?
sequence initiated. initiated.
It's not even when it opens, it's even seconds
Wyvern,
after.
what's your status? Wyvern, come in. Wyvern. Fuck.
Alright. Actually, no. I was gonna say, we'd still get the dogs, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no. Actually, well, we should go loot because we're gonna get an advancement here, so
We'll make sure they get safely extracted.
sure we actually get all our loot. Although we would still have a minute anyways. It's also not Wyvern's card. Let's send one up. Well, let's actually go get the calm downstairs as well.
You are needed at the base of operations.
You are needed at the base of operations.
Sir, we've got enemy helicopters on approach. Should we knock them down? Negative. Hold your fire.
I got a pyro.
Can't chance those cylinders getting destroyed.
Well, that's a
Bad
bit
weapon for
Agent,
in
you
there.
managed to secure the antivirals and shut down a key Black Tusk stronghold. Not to mention preventing a rocket attack on the base of operations. Incredible work, Agent.
For his last
Truly
30
incredible.
seconds here, we get
But
to
there's still more to do.
go over here and just enjoy the sunrise or sunset.
Portable device detected. Electronic device detected.
Advancing invasion to be super advanced. I know we reached a point that we can legally go to Wony without a boost in, without counting as a boost. But we'll leave that for a different day. But let's first go back here. Oh yeah, actually. So at this point, if you actually don't go and talk to Manny, you don't get further invasions, but you will always have like this side mission always.
We've just received a distress call from New York.
So
There's
I am
been
gonna
an
go
attack
talk
on
to
the
him.
division, and they've requested immediate support.
Scooby
Meet
wants
me on
that
the
as
White
well,
House
but
South Lawn.
I might actually do
There's
it
a
in
helicopter
second
prepped for
solo.
us. We need to leave now.
Hey, Agent. A new assignment just came in. Come by the helipad and I'll get you where you need to go.
Have... That one was killer. It's not too bad either. But yeah, we'll leave it there. You know, as we'll round it out. And yeah, Scooby's 35. I'm 36. I think that's what we got as HD cash, which I got earlier. So I'll say kind of the disparity there. One thing I might want to do before I head off into Wony, but we'll do that basically tomorrow, is do some of these, because each of these as well gives technician points or specialization points. And they're pretty easy, and we can just get them done. And this whole system, this is the old bounty system, which is not available once you go to Wony. So I might bang those out. Hey, it's good we got a Elma. Nice. Level 36 one. But at least as well, if you, well, I think Scooby's already kind of geared on hardcore, but if you weren't, you can just use that at level 40 indeed and just bring it up. What I might do actually is put this Ridgeway away, because I'm gonna do the same with that. Ridgeway might be an easy starter piece, at least I can just slap it in there and just make a build kind of around it. But yeah, that's we're rounded out there. Thanks, Scooby, for joining, and get some fun. As, I definitely enjoyed better in group than solo. What I might do for Wony is actually because yeah, I have already a few points here, and yeah, just get a few points on some of these other ones with those easy bounties. Oh well, hard actually bounties, but those are still easy. Much less anxious indeed. I mean, yeah, indeed, as a group setting as well. Even more so than just the revive hive or each other's revive hives, man. But yeah, I'll leave you to it. I'm gonna jump back to my own session here. I'm just gonna talk to Manny because I'm not sure actually if that
Agent,
might break
we've just
in,
received a distress call from New York. There's
in
been
group
an attack
versions.
on the division, and they've requested immediate support. Meet me on the White House South Lawn.
Because we've cleared, of course, the initial invasion now.
We need to leave now.
And this is like, if you talk to him now, that puts an invasion back on the map again. At least once he's done.
Black Tusks are still operating in the city.
Talking.
Looks like their defeat at Tidal Basin wasn't as definitive as we'd hoped. I've got my whole team on lookout for any unusual activity. I'll make sure to flag things for you as soon as we find them. In the meantime, I'll send you what I have currently. Good luck out there. And give him hell.
Also, yeah, both of us are kind of in the final stretch there. Of 4 more levels. Which isn't too hard. We have an invasion again. But yeah, we're gonna leave it there. I'm gonna go find someone for us to raid. As we'll see who is available for that. Preferably in the division. Actually, let's have a peek in the category. Because I see a person that I've rated a bunch. But see if there's maybe any other faces where I'm like, you know what? Let's take a chance on this person. A lot of German, I see. Also, a bunch of people are been on for way too long, so they might be ending at around the same time I am. See what this person is kind of doing. Sure, why not? Let's raid a flooded 47. I don't think I've ever watched them before, man. They seem to be running around. They're 7K-ish. They're running around Heartbreak Ring by the look of things. Also nobody over there, just take a chance on them. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe not in the afternoon, but maybe I will. It kind of depends on how I feel. I may want to use that time to make a video. Actually, likely a few videos, specifically build overviews, because a bunch of builds aren't getting changed, and I can make build overviews for those. Maybe just to get that up, just to have something on the channel. Or I might just be lazy and go like, hey, I want to finish off my hardcore and continue on that way. But yeah, we'll see either way. But for now, enjoy yourselves some flooded 47 as they're running around. And I'll be back definitely in the evening, of course. But maybe even in the afternoon. We'll see how it kind of goes. And yeah, enjoy. And as always, have a good night.